Okay, here I go. I'm making another unnecessary video.
Another video?
Thank you, Susie. You can just stay out of it. This is for Bob and Ben. And I've got some little video clips that I shot and some pictures. The problem all over the place in southern Indiana and all over is the ground is thawing out and it's creating a quagmire, mud everywhere. And that's why they want us off the trails of Brown County. They said land between the lakes today was horrible. So I went to the Bologna State Recreation Area, went past it, past the fish hatchery, then across from the nursery, there, the tree nursery there at Bologna is the trailhead for the Turkey Roost Trail. The sign says 5, 6 or something. It says it's a 4-hour hike. Be prepared for a long hike. I don't think it's longer than that because I use Every Trail Pro back a couple years ago, almost a year and a half ago, and I got 7.1. So I think you go, and then you get to this loop, and that, counting all that and then going back to the car, it ends up being 7.1. It's ridges. And because it's ridges, they've already been exposed to the sun. I didn't feel like except for a couple teeny places by a creek, it wasn't frozen. So it's already basically just dirt now. And it's pretty wide because I guess you could drive a 4-wheel drive up there. And at first it seems gravelly. You've got several notable climbs going up, and you can jog up those until you finally get up to the top. Once you get up pretty much to the top, you're basically going from knob to knob, ridge to ridge, and quite runnable. I just didn't remember it that way at all. So you can do quite a bit of running, and then now and then you've got some extra steep stuff. When you get about halfway around, I found that it was as you're going down, we got a few more stream crossings, got a little muddier, but still you could do a lot of running. Then the last 25%, some nice steep stuff going down deeper, and then you pay the price because to get back up to that loop, it is steep, up, and it seems like it's really long. I mean, it's probably not even half a mile, but it's pretty steep there at the end. Then boom, you're back to the loop. Then you turn right and go back to the cars. I did it in about 2 hours, and I didn't run all the runnable parts. So I know we can do it less than 2 hours a loop. So if we stayed there and did 2 loops clockwise, 2 counterclockwise, and mix them up, and go back to the car each time, and there's parking there for all of us. That would get us up to a little over 28 miles, but it would not be your normal 28 miles. And then if we wanted to, we could also go, we could do some loops there, and then it'd take like half an hour though. If you wanted to run to go out to Muscatatuck Wildlife Refuge, if you've never been there, if you want to see that, and we could park at the visitor center and run the dirt roads out there. And I've got 4-mile, 10-mile, 12-mile, 14-mile routes that I do. Sometimes you can duck down some trails, which there aren't a lot out there. So that's our best options. I think the forestry, it was definitely frozen the other day, and it's thawing out. And I may go back tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be mud, and it's a lot of hiking. It's really not anything nearly as much runnable as you would have over at Turkey Roost. So I really think that's going to be our best bet for Monday. So here comes some little video clips and a few pictures, and see what you think. But I think it really is our best bet, and we might even start before 8 if you want to. But I'll get in contact with you guys. So that's all you need to know, and probably more than you need. Top of that, and then as you can see, go down and up again. So the first half is a lot like this. Well, it's been a while since I've been up here, a couple years maybe, the most. So they've been doing some logging. This is about the halfway point. A little wet here, but this is the most wet I've seen. It's not very much because it's so much leaf cover. And so here we go. It's just still very runnable. Here is a really nice downhill that I know you won't be able to resist, and you'll want to just bomb down it, but not me. Sing there, and again, look at that, very long runnable areas. This will work. So just came to a little bit of muddy, and then there's a nice downhill and uphill. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? just came up a pretty steep place, several stream crossings. That's the lowest point of the trail. And then this is a mean steep part that Charles will never run up. And it joins where 8 is at the top. So when you hit this, you've done this big loop that I think is the 5 miles or so. And then the rest of it takes you back and it ends up about 7. That's what I think. At least that's what my map program said. Anyway, most of it does not have any snow like this. When you think you're done and you come up and it's still going. So you pay the price for having all that runnable because you got to get back up to that top ridge.